Designing to me is like doodling. I trace on paper what's on my mind. I'm not thinking of having the idea mass-produced. I don't know about making it into different sizes. I don't clone clothes. I create them.
Si Benjamin S. Farrales, nakagiliwang tawaging Mang Ben, ay kinikilala bilang dekano ng modang Filipino. Higit pa sa isang taga-disenyong pangmoda, isang tunay na innovator at alagad ng sining si Farrales.
Before becoming a fashion designer, I was a shine boy, and I hawked boiled corn on the cob and matamis na bao spread on pandesal, which the stevedores at the pier loved. My life in fashion began when I was a high school student in San Beda. I was an apprentice at Aurelia's, a high-end clothes shop in the 1950s. I was taken in as a floor sweeper and gopher. I was sent out to buy buttons, zippers, and threads. I was very observant. I learned a lot. It opened my eyes to a lot of things.
My mama, my father, lahat, all of them, they were there supporting me. They don't believe all these things, but later on they were there supporting me. My brother-in-law, Ate Aida, Mama Sally, all of them gave me the support, though I flunked my math several times.
After 2 years of apprenticeship, I mustered all my courage and decided to put up my own shop on Mabini Street in Malate. Back then, women had money to spend. There were endless parties. Women nonchalantly changed clothes twice or 3 times a day. And rich families vied with one another for the grandest weddings, birthdays, and debutante balls. They knew what they wanted and they could talk endlessly about clothes.
I know that where I stand for, what I want, and the doors open to me. When you have a talent, you'll never lose.
I was exposed to the very rich culture of Muslim Mindanao as a young boy, growing up in my sister's house in Cotabato. She married a respected politician in Datu, and during my stay there, I got to see the women folk wearing their bright long-sleeved bangala and colorful malong worn in many practical ways.
Ginawa niyang signature look ang mga Muslim-inspired gown. Sa kanyang moda, ginamit niya ang matitingkad na kulay ng malong kasama ang mga katutubong materyales. Kaya hindi lamang isang tagapagtaguyod ng kultura at kasiningang Muslim si Farrales, kundi isa rin siyang tagapag-alaga ng pamanang Filipino.
My career-defining solo collection, Maranao, was the very first time in a show I had the free hand to do what I wanted to present. And I chose to showcase Mindanao. When I see beautiful colors and exotic styles, it draws out the best in me as a designer. I adapted a Muslim costume to make a terno, a long gown, a wedding gown, and even men's barong. And they turned out incredibly elegant. And it's very appropriate for us. Not in a very pretentious way of dressing up, as when you dress up in a European gown, but in whatever ways I adapt it, update it, modernize it. I always see to it that the Muslim look and feel is intact. I do not want to tamper with that. Haute couture is a feel for and confidence in your craft. You have to be sure of what you're doing to gain the full trust of your client. I don't make beautiful clothes to be framed. When my clients come and pay my price, they should have an outfit complementing them more than myself. The woman is the one responsible for my dress, not my dress responsible for her. I would like my dress to complement the wearer, not to create attention to it.
Para sa pagpapatampok sa kanyang moda ng matingkad at mayamang kultura ng Mindanao at sa pagpapakita nito sa buong mundo, at para sa inspirasyong ibinigay niya sa mga batang taga-disenyo na ipagmalaki ang kanilang lahi, ipinagkakaloob ngayong ika-17 ng Setyembre, 2015, ang Gawad CCP para sa sining Disenyong Pangmoda, kay Benjamin S. Farrales.